Davido, Tiwa Savage, and Mr. Eazi land cover of Billboard magazine's May 23, 2020 edition. Three of the biggest African music stars out of Nigeria, Davido, Tiwa Savage, and Mr. Eazi, are on the cover of the May 23, 2020 edition of Billboard magazine, and fans couldn't be any more proud. The trio was selected by Billboard for their feats in the international music scene and how they have helped pave the way for other artists. They were interviewed by Billboard in the early days of May 2020 through means of a video conference, and here's a bit of what they discussed. Mr. Eazi in the interview explains how he has not been able to work on new music since the beginning of the lockdown, but has been able to dedicate more time to his business, saying, "During this lockdown, I've not recorded any new music, but I'm on Zoom calls almost the whole day working on my business or talking with one of my new artists, listening to records and setting up release plans. I thought I would have been frustrated by not being able to go out of the farm, but I've always been an entrepreneur, so this has been a next level step for me in terms of investing more of my time and resources toward my business." On what factors have been driving the industry's investment in Africa for the past few years, Davido pinpointed the quality of the music. "The music is amazing. The feeling you get from Afrobeats and African music is just different. When I was in school in America and would play African music, people would say, 'Yo, what's that? That ish is hard.' They didn't understand what the artists were saying, but the feeling they got from the music was just crazy. People have always loved the African music, but we didn't have the avenues to go worldwide." When asked what drew her to the major label path, Tiwa responded with, "A lot of times when we drop a record, it's put on playlists like Spotify's African Hits. We already come with huge followings. I look forward to when we'll be on the same playlist as Billie Eilish or Justin Bieber. Give us that kind of global campaign. Treat Afrobeats like a pop record and not a tastemaker record or something that cool urban kids in the diaspora listen to. How often do you see an American artist get signed and he or she already has 5 million followers on their own, even 1 million, and you don't want to give them the same push as Bieber? If African artists even had 25% of that push, Davido and Eazi would be billionaires. That's the vision I want for Afrobeats. They haven't even begun to scratch the surface, but when they do, it's going to explode. What we're enjoying now is the blood, sweat and tears that we've been putting up as individual artists." Then, when they were asked what other styles and artists beyond Afrobeats should the industry be looking at in Africa, Tiwa led with, "Because Africa is so big, I think everyone is still trying to figure it out. Even in Nigeria, you have artists like Johnny Drill, Flavor and Rema, as well as the three of us. It's just weird how everything is being categorized as Afrobeats." Mr. Eazi topped that off with, "Between Tiwa, Davido and myself, we don't make the same kind of African music. But beyond that, there's so much to know. I don't think there has been a proper profile yet of what's happening on the continent, but it's all good. Maybe like Tiwa said, we want to keep our Wakanda secrets." The interview is featured in the May 23, 2020 edition of Billboard magazine. We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmyne TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.